how to control your emotions, fears, and insecurities to repair your broken relationship. My name is Coach Adrian, love and relationship coach, and I'm excited to be able to discuss this most important topic with you. What are your fears? What are you really truly afraid of? If you're afraid to lose your significant other, this has already happened in a lot of your cases. If you're afraid that they're going to move on and forget about you, you're probably not giving yourself enough credit. If you're afraid that they're just going to jump into another relationship with someone else, you fail to see how difficult it is to be in a loving, healthy relationship that has a chance to withstand the test of time. But a lot of times your fears and your insecurities are not rooted in anything logical. They're rooted in emotions, in the trauma of the breakup, in the anxiety linked to losing your significant other. And so I wanted to really take some time to give you practical tips and tools to help you figure out a way forward so that you can repair your broken relationship and so that you can both heal and find each other again without drama, conflict, and negativity. In order to get there, you really have to take time to take a step back and to try to analyze and understand the root causes of your fears and of your insecurities. If you don't get to the bottom of them, you're always going to be reacting and you're going to do certain things, but that are not going to really fix the deep-rooted issue. And I invite you to really take some time, pen and paper or on your phone, to try to understand not just how you feel, but why you feel the way you do. And the more you meditate and reflect on that, the greater your chances of actually understanding the deep dynamics that are at play here. Sometimes it's linked to previous relationships. Sometimes it's linked to your childhood dynamics. Sometimes it's linked to dynamics that occurred during the relationship. Sometimes it's just deep, innate fears that you have about the future. And it's important for you to try to start to think in those terms in order to give yourself a chance to actually feel better in the present. Once you've identified some of those elements, I urge you now to take deliberate action to seek to regain confidence. Do things trying to tackle head-on the root causes of those fears and those insecurities. A feeling of well-being, I should say. You should already start to feel better once you identify why you feel the way you do. But taking action to regain a sense of confidence will definitely help cement that new sense of well-being. Ultimately, those deliberate actions every single day will help serve as the backbone, the new habits that will enable you to take control over your emotions. Eventually, those new day-to-day actions, those new habits, will serve as the backbone, will serve as the foundation to help alleviate some of the emotions, the fears, and the insecurities that are plaguing your process of rebuilding a healthy relationship. You have to be consciously focused on what you can control. The more you start to worry about things that are outside of your control, the greater your anxieties and your fears and your insecurities will flare up. The more you focus on what you can control, and the better positioned you will be to create a new and improved relationship. What I'm asking of you is to create a life where you're going to be happy without them. And it doesn't mean moving on. It doesn't mean not having feelings for them anymore. It means finding your purpose and your identity and finding ways to really be excited when you wake up in the morning, because You know that you're chasing small victories that you can celebrate each and every day, linked to the actions that you have established that are directly linked to the issues and the insecurities that you have identified. This process will enable you to really create an uplifting environment and to help you see progress. And it might not happen overnight, but after a few weeks, you will start to feel a lot more in control. And there will be a lot to celebrate. And as you feel more in control and as you're celebrating those small victories, you are positioning yourself in a way where your significant other will want to fight for you, will want to fight for the relationship. And that is how we help clients go from a place of vulnerability, of fear, of anxiety, or desperation to a place of confidence where they are empowered to take steps towards their significant other and rebuild a broken relationship. So remember, do not spy on your ex. Do not focus on what they are doing. Instead, focus on setting the tempo. Focus on your actions and focus on your mindset, because that's what will enable you to really, really create the right conditions for a new and improved dynamic with this person that you love most. As I often say in my coaching sessions, you cannot control what they do, but you can control how you respond to what they do. And by doing so, you will learn to control your fears, your emotions, and in turn, fight the good fight all the way towards that end goal of creating that new relationship with this person that you love. So this was Coach Adrian helping you to control your emotions, your fears, and your insecurities with the purpose of winning them back. Let me know your thoughts, your comments, your suggestions in the comment section below. If you've been able to take steps in that process, share with others so that you can inspire them to also not just stay at the theoretical level, but to go into the arena of action. So as always, thank you for your trust and see you again soon for more awesomeness.